Oh my god. Wait, are you wait. Was I really muted? Fuck! Hey, okay, just kidding. Yeah, I knew that. Hey, sorry. Hi. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Rummy bro. Time of da. Rewinzy. Hello. Hi. Sorry, my bad. Let me just go over what I talked about real quick. Let's speedrun it. So the things that we're gonna do today is we're gonna complete the forest event. And then from there, we're going to do a co-op. And then after that, we're going to do the Lost Sector. What I was talking about a little bit earlier, my Cinderella is pretty much OP. Well, not OP. OP for me right now. She is legitimately the strongest one without the right lines, so to speak. Because I would say Red Hood's a little complete compared to her equipment versus Cinderella. So just a little tad on that conversation. Also, Liberation. We can get guilty today. So, we just need to complete this one, and we should be able to get guilty if I understand this correctly. So, hey, bro, 123 Billy. Hey, how's it going? We will get her today. You're on chapter 32, boss. I wish I was at chapter 32. I'll get there soon. But for the most part, that's currently where I am at. We will do some gacha rolls just to get that evened out, I guess. Because I have about 9 standard banner tickets. Oh, Billy, bro, if you do download this, please join the JP server. If you play this game, join the JP server, then you can join my union and we can do a lot more cool things together. You know, we all know each other, right? And yeah, but the song is fire. Yeah, join the JP server. Hey, hey, we're so close into you doing union raids now. It would benefit us. Hey. Frequency. Is that wrong with me? I don't know. Yeah. And I see Nitty was on her a few minutes ago, right? But anyways, let's get into the force event. I want to clear this out today. So we're gonna go through the recollections, right? And I still have technically this one to finish. So let's go through the records repository and let's complete this, shall we? Okay, warm sunlight. I know I did this before, but I forgot. I honestly did. Hey, look. Shuba. Gently fluttering breeze. Flowers sprouting up and blossoming one by one, dotting the land with color. In the arc, spring has begun, bringing along with it a warm and dizzying array of emotions. For some, overriding emotions is excitement. Hello, my lovely Lupins. Welcome to the Rupee's magnificent shopaholic channel. Today, I'm here at the Cherry Blossom Park, but do any of you know why? I know. The Spring Festa. Did I get it right? The correct answer is to introduce the upcoming Cherry Blossom Base Festival, the Spring Festa. Woohoo! Did you see that? Dude, this thing is covering her face. They couldn't, like, honestly, they couldn't just, I don't know, they have a mode where they can get rid of their equipment. I think we should, or I'm gonna put that in shift up. Like, they should have a mode where, like, their weapons don't cover their face. In my opinion, you would think that they would do this. Never missed. I believe me, or I believe we got together today to work on a homework. Come on, relax. It's not even that much work. I can just copy it later. It'll be fine. Besides, if you don't watch Rupee's show as it's happening, you can't watch it later. The Spring Festa is one of the 10 most anticipated events in the arc. Hi, I can speak English. And it's just around the corner. I hate spring. Well, I don't really hate it, but I have allergies. How do you feel? Aren't you Excited? Super duper excited. I've already been losing sleep thinking about catching the glimpse of cherry blossoms from the surface. Me too. By the way, Zwei, are you coming up to the festival this year? I hadn't given it much thought. You're going, aren't you? Aren't you? I knew it. I knew you'd decide to come along. Let's see. We'll need to prepare a camera, picnic mat, and I suppose it'll be fine to take one day off. Nom, 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 nom. What about you, Miss Pravidi? Pravidi? Would you like to come to this festival with us? Hi. I still don't know how to say their names. Huh? Me? Man, the maid uniform's actually part of the story now, isn't it? Yeah, didn't you hear? For this year's festival, cherry blossoms from the surface will be open to the public. 1 second. I need to hear myself talk. As if that wasn't bad enough. Yeah, for some reason I can't hear myself talk. I don't know why. Hmm? Hey, so say what's up. If you stand underneath them and share a kiss with a special someone, your love will last forever. Oh, I doubt that. Eternal love? That's right. Isn't it positively heartwarming? So, as long as you share a kiss under the cherry blossoms, your love will be eternal. Are you alright, Miss Privati? What? Privati? Privati? You look like you're up to something. Hey, nice dinner. But no, I'm not up to anything. Brother, spring brings a feeling of revitalization. It's spring. That means the Festival of Harmony will begin soon. Hey, when do I get Ray? That's another NIKKE I don't have. No, wait, that's not it. It's called the Spring Festa now. It's been a while since the name changed, but it still doesn't quite stick in my brain. I like how this wing is out here. No wonder Anya always says I'm behind the times. Ray's the same as Kilo? And no fucking way. That's so stupid. I don't think I remember seeing Kilo on the 2024 selection box though. I'm an old at heart. Hey, that's me. What's in the name anyway? Festival of Harmony, Spring Festa. Doesn't matter which it is. What's important is that everyone has a good time. That's true. I hope this year's festival is a joyful one. For others, still, it brings a sense of nostalgia. Hey, look, it's Titty Cow. How was my day? Same as always. I took care of the little ones in the arboretum. And had tea with Flora and Leaf. Who the wait, do we know who Leaf is? We don't know who Leaf is, right? No? Oh. Naruhodo. That's pretty much it. Ha! I've been hearing a lot about the festival lately. Looks like spring really has arrived in the art. Leaf is a scientist of the squad, so MMR. Well, I doubt it. MMR's own squad, right? The festival. You know as well as I do that the so-called everlasting Sakura is nothing but illusion. Nature, at least real nature, does not exist in the arc. So, I don't think I'll be going. Oh, nande. Haha, it's okay. One day I swore an oath to protect this garden, and I've upheld that oath ever since. Where the hell were you in Flora's event? I have no interest in illusionary facsimile of nature. When it's time for the sun to set, I begin to climb the hill. I do not know why, I just felt like it. It's a habit, I suppose. Oh, by the way, I heard this at the NIKKE concert, and hearing it at the NIKKE concert felt a lot different than hearing it right now. One day, as I was crumpling up an already crumpled piece of paper. Oh my gosh. One day, as I was crumpling up an already crumpled up piece of paper once more, and staring up at the sky, I was suddenly enveloped in the shadow. What was your day like? That was how I first met her. You look sad, so I decided to talk to you. I'm not bothering you, am I? At that time, I felt like she was... I am, aren't I? I thought if I kept quiet, she'd stop bothering me and leave me alone. What are you holding on to? Oh, this event has lore too? Okay. An ARC lottery ticket? I see. But she didn't respond the way I expected. Your family is up there, aren't they? Instead, she placed a flower petal in my hand. If you let the wind carry this, it'll eventually reach your family. That's a little shit. Wouldn't they prefer a beautiful flower over a scrap piece of paper? The petal fluttered up and away from my hand, and the wind carried it up high. I stood up blankly for a while, watching it fly away as she sat next to me. I'm Rinne. 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 Rinne? 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 Fuck. What's your name? For reasons I can't quite explain, even though I had never spoken since coming down the arc. On that day, my lips parted for the first time. Trina. Trina? Trina. Trina? Yes? Are you ready? Oh, just a moment. I wonder if her arms get tired. Not major, but building lore for the arc. Yeah, I wonder if her arms get tired. It's up there for quite a bit. It's just... Midnight's Wrath. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Seeing these flowers brought me back for a moment. Is everyone ready? Chirp, chirp, chirp. Right. We're ready, Flora. All right. Are you all ready too? Haha, okay. Lilac and Margaret are joining, guess new characters? What server am I in? I'm in the JP server. JP, I mean, to me, JP and ENNA, they all mean no difference. Come join the JP server. Join me. Join me in my quest. Our union is waiting for you. Lilac and Margaret are joining us, and they're ready as well. Now then, shall we begin the tea party? Sounds good. I'm sorry. Lilac and Margaret might be some names of some animals, unlike Red Ash or Old Tails. But I have a question. For us? What is it? It's so weird seeing Missilus being so wide. Like, I think Missilus has like the most wide range of NIKKEs, if that makes sense. But then again, if you look at the what NIKKE, or just from the story, you have like a electric engineers. You have what? I don't know what mana is, but yeah, you have like botanists or like study of flowers. You have construction. You have a lot, don't they? Ladder. Flora places a teacup in front of Mana. Technology is vague term. You can't join the union already in. Oh no. Like for the people who aren't in the union, that's who I'm recruiting for. Like, where is that? It might be rude to keep a guest waiting. Oh, that's new. I don't think I've ever seen this pouch on her. Have I? Without serving some fresh some fresh refresh. Holy shit! Without oh my god, you guys, I can't talk today. Without serving them some refreshments. Margaret thinks so as well. So before we hear Aster's question, why don't we serve the drinks first? Are you on JP server? And you, Trina? Recent dev interview that some of the devs and shift up like Mana, and you don't want to give her a costume, but since she's already relatively new, there are short. Yeah, I personally like Mana. Like, again, if I had to choose like top 10, ooh, top 10 it would be pretty hard, but top 10, yeah, she would be close to it or in it. As for the little ones, the little tits, they would prefer some cold water, please. Water? What water? Please and thank you. There we are. Now we're properly prepared and we can commence our tea party. Hey, nice tea party. So what was your question, Aster? It's... What am I doing at your tea party? Oh dear, what a question. We're not making it uncomfortable, are we? That makes me kind of sad. It's not that, but wonderful. So there isn't any problem. I came here on business. I had no intention of being involved in a tea party. Aster. The Botanical Garden holds regular tea parties. During these gatherings, we discuss all manners of matters. With the plants growing in our greenhouse, however, as you know, Trina and I rarely leave the garden. So often don't have much to share with the little ones. Very true. Usually it's not a big deal since we have Leaf with us. But she's up on the surface right now bringing little new little ones. So please, if it's not too much trouble, could you tell the children about what is going on in the outside world? That's kind of a big question to answer. Lilac and Margaret are curious as well. My little ones also want to know. Chirp. I'm honestly pretty similar to you guys. I spend all my time in the research lab. I don't have many stories to tell. Today is the first time I've made it out the lab in a week. Holy shit. Damn. Look at that. I love that. I love this. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh. Oh. Well then, how about we listen to the radio? Your only government-approved anti-aging injection in the art. Evergreen. Enjoy your youth for longer. They just keep playing the same ad over and over. If I'm not mistaken, the Sovereigns were the only ones who could receive Evergreen. Sovereigns? After the first invasion, the ARC production system wasn't yet fully established. Before the prices eventually stabilized, it was seen as luxury item only Sovereigns could afford. What, are they like the shareholders or whatever? Or executives? Now, however, everyone has easy access to it, which is a good thing. Yes, it's a relief. Noise, and we're back! Right now, you're listening to Classic Diva, hosted by me, Noise. In part 2, we will be reading stories from our listeners and playing your song requests. Since the Spring Festa is right around the corner, we've gathered some romantic stories related to the spring guaranteed to make your hearts flutter. We'll be accepting story submissions all throughout the festival. So if you got one, be sure to send it through into the program. Before we read the stories, I'll give a brief introduction into the Spring Festa. This year's festival is jam-packed with all sorts of special events. Since we got Misla's very own Botanical Garden squad on deck as hosts, not only will the cherry blossom from the surface be open to the public, but the Ark's garden will also be available for viewing. So all of you can look forward to the... Flora turns off the radio. Yes, I know, Lilac. This is the first time hearing about this too. What's that, Margaret? How could they make this kind of decision without telling us? Unfortunately, this world is filled with people who don't consider the thoughts and feelings of others. That be true. You like to know who? Well, I'm sorry. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. I was going to mention it earlier. I originally came here to convey orders for Xian. Lobelia issued the orders for us? Yes. In the interest of upholding market shares, Miss Lois has secured the rights to run this year's Spring Festa. The Botanical Garden is spared to no expense, ensuring the festival's success, including opening the gardens. If Lobelia is the one that arranged the sale, then why is the responsibility being thrust on us? Because it's a festival focused on flowers, which makes you perfect for it. It's not like we'd be able to refuse anyways. Okay then, for the festival... No, we refuse. Trina? We mustn't open up the garden. We can't. You realize the consequences of disobeying Xian's orders, don't you? It doesn't matter. What do you mean by that? This is what we can do. The domain which we oversee is divided into 3 sections. My garden, which is filled with flowers. Trina's arboretum, filled with trees. And Leaf's specimen lab, filled with seeds. For the festival, we'll open up my section and my section only. Would that be acceptable? I'll report back to Xian and let you know. How about you, Trina? Are you okay with that? Yes, thank you, Flora. Good. Now then, Aster, is your work done here? Yes. But there is something personal I would like to speak to you about. With me? Rina's research lab will be cleared out soon, before the end of the festival. If you left anything important there, you should retrieve it before then. Yeah, hello, Blitz! How are you doing? Unless you left everything there intentionally. Okay. As the sun starts to set, I begin my habitual climb up the hill. I must have done it so regularly because of the view. The view of the Ark is beautiful from up there. One day, as I stood up on the hill and looked down at the city, I felt a shadow come over me. That's how I first met him. I was wondering where you went. In case you forgot, residency registration is today. What are you doing out here? Man? Man in my game? I know this is the first time we've interacted properly, and I hate coming off as a nag. But let's try to be punctual, okay? So, are you worried about joining our squad? No? Then what are you doing up here looking so desperate? I realize that you're only the rear support work in the yard, so the notion of going up to the surface must feel overwhelming. You only became a NIKKE towards the end of the second surface reclamation war, so you've never had the opportunity to head up to the surface. Drinking rum? Hey, I'm drinking Strong Zero right now. So hey, cheers. Happy Saturday. Yeah. You guys, I've actually been doing really well in the drinking part. Let me just gloat on that a little bit. I'm only drinking on the weekends now. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I was a bad alcoholic, but now I'm just drinking on the weekends. Yay! Praise me more! Praise me more! I'm just kidding. Now then, why don't we hang out on your together? Mind if I stand beside you, my inexperienced friend? You're not inexperienced, you say? Well, I certainly spent more time on the surface more than you. As he chuckled softly, he stood beside me. You're level 10? I mean, again, Blitz. I don't... Did you make another account because you're stuck on level 160? I'm Josh Hummett. Hummett. Hi, Josh. My name is John. Yeah, spring is here because I'm sneezing like crazy, or I'm sick. Oh, Bliss, you should be able to join. You don't need my acceptance. It's as long as you meet the requirement, you know the ID, you should be able to join. What's your name? You can call me Litter. What the hell? What is Litter doing here? A credit for your thoughts. Leader? Oh, hey, son. Oh, whoa. When can I get this dress? By the way, I know Leader is a grandma, but at the same time, if you guys know what this is, you know what it is. Yeah, if you know what this is. I've been thinking about a lot about the past lately. Maybe because it's springtime. Yeah, the Lulucon alarm. Anyways, don't worry about it. It's not that important. Are you done preparing for vacation? Yeah, I know. I took a while. But I'm still not happy about my outfit. No, you look great. I know you're just being nice. But even so, thank you for helping me pick out this outfit. Please, consider how much you've done for me. It's the least I can do. Oh, wait. There's a union raid going on? Ah, Naruhodo. Huh? Well, I guess it works out perfect then. In fact, correct me if I'm not mistaken. Wait, how long is union raids? Or what's the duration of it? Is it like a month or is it like 2 weeks? Is it? I guess I've never taken a break since joining Mighty Tools. Since it's your first vacation, what do you plan on doing? A week? I don't really have any plans. I have plenty of time, so I'm gonna mull it over. Is that so? Well, I hope you have a great time. Ruff, ruff! Yes, I hope you have a great time too as well, Volt. Leader pulls out an old pocket watch and checks the time. If I don't want to disrupt business, I should head out soon. Senti, while I'm away, don't forget to keep providing our customers with the best service around. Wait, you're more than tipsy? Well, shit. I gotta get to your level. 1 second. The only reason why I haven't drank too heavily right now is because I have to make sure I finish this event. That's the goal. That's objective number 1. I have to finish this. Of course. Don't you worry about a thing. And I have to remember it, too. We're getting a new shipment of materials and equipment tomorrow, so make sure you give everything a proper once-over. Yes. I'll double and triple check everything. And also... that pocket watch is so old, there was dust in it. Yeah. Before accepting anything on credit, make sure you confirm the payment deadline first. Wow, what a boss. Don't let people pay without asking any questions like last time. Oh, and another thing. Leader, Yes? You don't have time for this. Your vacation is getting shorter by the minute. Don't worry about me and get a move on. Start resting already. Bark, 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 bark. Wait, so Blitz, do you have a better pull on your first account or your second account? Oh, okay. I mean, only to mention one thing, but I guess I ended up going on for a while. It's okay, I understand. You're the only one looking out for me. Don't worry, I paid close attention to every word you said. You said a request came in, right? Yeah. From Mian. You know, the Spring Festa is being held soon. Miss Liz is in charge of the festival preparations. And she asked us to build up some facilities for the festival. As soon as you leave, we're going to start with the construction. This is the first time you've been responsible for a task of this magnitude. That's right. Before this, I've always worked together with you. So I'm both a little worried and a little excited. There we go. She's gonna grow her wings. Speaking of leader, if I was to overload her gear, what standard, what max ammo, attack and element, is that best for leader or hit rate? I'll do my best to uphold the sterling reputation of Mighty Tools. She needs no LOL. Yeah, I get that, but if I do, just out of curiosity. Are you sure you'll be fine without me? I can push back my vacation. Leader, if anyone here is worrying about it, it's you. Relax. Everything will be fine. All I want you to do is kick back and relax. Please, yeah, leader. Take a break. She only needs skill level only? Max ammo attack. Yeah, she'll be like yeah, that'll be pretty interesting to see her overloaded gear. Alright. You Volt and I can celebrate when I get back. We can have a nice party. Sounds good. Looking forward to it. Spring Festa, huh? Once the festival starts, there will be crowds of people in most places. I should visit early and take a peaceful walk along the cherry blossom path. Ruff, ruff. Well, I'll be off. Take care. Let's go, Volt. Trigger A. Trigger A? Trigger A? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Trigger A. You got more drunk? What? Finally, I have some long-awaited time off. Man, you always say this. For the moment, I'm ruminating. What should I do? Play some of the video games that are in the library? Binge a show where I can turn my brain off? If not that, then... Actually, even if I spend all day racking my brain deciding what to do, I'll be doing it while lying down in my bed. In fact, that in all of itself isn't a bad holiday. Good thing I woke up early in the morning and hung up a note on the door. If there's anything I've learned from the recent past, it's that NIKKEs have a proclivity for barging into my rooms at all hours. Just as I'm starting to relax, someone will barge in and get me involved and this and that, so I don't have to do something about it. Hey! Don't do that. So today I got up extra early and put up a note on my door saying that no one is here. As for the result, no one has come to disturb me yet. After all, when you've got some time off, you have the chance to kick back and relax. Awesome? Laura? You seem a little startled. Is something wrong? Did you not read? Did you not see the note on my door? No? Oh, do you mean this? Will hands me a piece of paper. I'm not in at the moment, so please come back later. Strange, isn't it? You are in the commander's room. Yet there's a note saying that you're elsewhere. Someone may be impersonating you as a prey. I have to track down the culprit. You don't have to go through all that. If you say so. Anyways, what is it this time? Is it Shion again? Lobelia certainly does keep us on our toes and with their unpredictable behavior. But actually, I'm here for a different reason this time. Laura proceeds to explain everything that's happened. At one point, she wanted to shut down the garden, and now she wants to open up to the public. Oh wow, so they do refer to the past event. Not bad. I'm kind of happy they do that. It must be a real headache dealing with her. Indeed, it can be. But her wanting to open up the garden also means that she's finally acknowledged us in some fashion. So in that sense, I consider it fortunate. So what is it you need me to do? Should I help you with the festival preparations? Oh, that's not why I came here. The festival preparations are going smoothly. Having Happy Zoo help out us last time, the garden open worked out nicely. And they've kindly offered us to lend a hand again. However, what is it? I'm worried about Trina. Blossom, how much do you know about Trina? Trina is a botanical garden squad. She tends to the trees and the arboretum. So strong is her desire to be one with nature, she often ends up removing her clothes. Oh yeah! Where's Trina now? At this point, she's probably tending to the trees along the cherry blossom path. That place is crowded with people. Indeed it is. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Trina takes her clothes off whenever she feels confined by them. This isn't an issue when she's like inside the garden, but it's a different story when she's outside. I usually follow her around to make sure she doesn't do anything too scandalous. But I'm too busy preparing for the festival now and don't have the time to keep an eye on her. Would you be able to look after her in my place? Wow, that was pretty short. For some reason, it feels like something is going to happen during the Spring Festa. Actually, scratch that. Something always happens when I'm supposed to be on holiday. Huh. Interesting. It's like you're the main character and you have some plot behind you. Go figure. Isn't that crazy, you guys? Isn't that a little weird? I'm not in at the moment, so please come back later. I crumple up the note and get up from my seat. I suppose I can get going. Laura, she said that she's on the cherry blossom path. Boss! I've got a favor to ask of you. Now might not be the best of time. Oh, really? I've got to head towards the cherry blossom path. What? Did I hear you right? I'm so touched, boss. Huh? I didn't even tell you what I wanted and you guessed it straight away. All the time working with you was worth it. We've gotten to the level where words aren't even need to understand each other. In that case, I'll leave everything to you. I'll see you later! Wait. What is it? What is the favor you keep talking about? I was going to ask you to watch over Leader. Leader? Yeah. She's supposed to be on vacation now. But she's going around making things for people instead. I've never known her to take a moment's rest in her life. No matter what the circumstances are, she's always on the clock. So it's not exactly surprising that she's working during her vacation time. You know, that's actually pretty relatable. In many ways, I do not find her remarkable. But even so, a vacation is a vacation for a reason. When it's time to rest, you ought to just do that. Noted. So I want you to teach Leader how to kick. You know, that's crazy. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy that you're talking about. It's crazy. It's crazy. A vacation is a vacation for a reason. When it's time to rest, you ought to just do that. That's crazy how I can't do that. But when it's for the NIKKEs, they can do that. Don't you guys find that strange? I mean, they can take vacations, but I can't take vacations? You want me to teach her how to relax? I'm not sure if I can do that. You know, I've noticed about what NIKKE is. They always have this metal guard right here. That's right. She should always be taking a walk among the cherry blossom. She said she wanted to see them before the festival crowds arrive. Okay, I was about to go there anyways. I'll meet up with her. Thank you. Oh, and there's something else I have to tell you. What's that? I'm gonna be taking on my first solo assignment. I'll be constructing all the facilities for Spring Festa. I'm gonna do my best to uphold Mighty Tool's reputation. So be sure to come to the festival to see my handiwork. I'll be rooting for you. Alright, I better get going. Just as Senti's about to leave, she abruptly snatches the crumpled up note from my hand. Trash goes in the trash bin. Maintaining a clean work environment is something I learned from Leader. She proceeds to toss the note in the trash for me. Soon after Cherry Blossom Path. Fortunately, there aren't many people around. Instead, upon my arrival, I'm greeted by two figures. I feel like I'm suffocating. Trina twists, sitting and fidgeting in discomfort. Don't be absurd! And Leader, who is standing in front of Trina, is scolding her. I was you are? You are? You are? That day, the petals I let fly from the hill led me to the research lab. Union raid? Oh, I don't. My union is like level 2, but it's close. Not yet, but close. Working at the lab would rename the days pass quickly. Without saying who was first, we would both climb the hill together. And we looked up in the sky. By the time the sun has set, Rina would ask, "How's your day today?" The days passed one after another, and before we knew it, 5 years has passed. One day, we sat up on the hill as always, watching the sun go down. How was your day today? Nothing special, another ordinary day. How about you, Rene? Me? Same as usual. Conducting some research in the lab. Taking care of the little ones. In other words, a very special day. By the way, speaking of the lab, have you ever considered officially joining the botanical garden? You could take your plant research to the next level. I could take you on as my pupil. That's okay, thanks. What do you mean? I just don't know what the point would be. It's not like researching plants would help reclaiming with the surface. Not that I'm saying what you're doing is a bad thing. I know what you mean. No point, huh? To mark the arrival of spring, I was just thinking of holding a festival called the Festival of Harmony. I want to exhibit flowers in remembrance of those who couldn't make it to the Ark during the festival. Oh my god. Who couldn't make it to the Ark during the first invasion. Who couldn't make it during the Ark in the first festival. Wow. What is my brain doing? I'm dyslexic. Alright. See you later, Sussy. Would you be willing to help me prepare with the preparations? I never thought I would be asked to help with another festival. I've helped with the spring festival before. In fact, I'm about to sneeze. Wow, it's pretty warm in here. What the hell? Yeah, it's certainly starting to feel like spring. One second, let me check the weather. Holy smokes, it's 55 degrees. Yeah, spring is definitely here. Holy shit. Flora put me in charge of managing the cherry blossom path. There isn't much to it, considering that the trees don't require much intervention. They'll never wither. With a bitter smile, Trina gaze drift towards the cherry blossom and trees in the distance. The tree stands atop a hill, a lush blossom painting the pink sky pink. So suffocating. Faced with such breathtaking beauty, Trina collapses to the ground. Can't breathe. Her breathing grows ragged and she keeps repeating the same sentence over and over. Can't breathe. At some point, can't breathe. In a desperate attempt to break free from the illusion she's created for herself. Can't breathe. In order to get closer to nature. Can't breathe. Trina begins to tear off her clothes. Can't breathe. At the same time. What in the world are you doing? The moment I joined the new squad, I was thrown headlong into intensive training. By the time it was over, my body felt like it was falling apart, it seems. Nevertheless, I continued to climb up the hill. As I gazed down into the city, I heard Josh's voice. What are you doing over here? It's almost dinner time. We gotta make sure to be on time, alright? Before I knew it, there was only 1 week left until deployment. That day as well, I was up on the hill looking down at the city. I knew I'd find you here. You came here awfully in a hurry. That's pretty rich coming from someone who's always running late. We're having one final get-together before heading up to the surface. Don't you remember? Everyone kept asking me to come get you. How many times are you gonna make me beg you to be on time? Come on. Pretend to humor this pitiful commander's request, will you? At least keep my dignity in front of you and the other squad members. So, do you still have concerns about going up on the surface? I was never worried. Nice try. I've seen you praying up here every day. Don't worry too much. Nothing will happen. We'll all come back safely. And when we do, we'll celebrate your first deployment on the surface. Right, I'm sure we will. Alright, I suppose we can skip training for 1 day now. What are you talking about? Have you heard about the Festival of Harmony by any chance? It starts tomorrow. If you're up for it, how about we all go? The entire squad. Was it really 15 years ago? Alright. Sorry for stopping in the middle of our work. Oh, sorry for stopping in the middle of our work. Let's continue. Ugh. I'm tired. All I did was make a few things on the way here. I'm already pooped. I'm not young as I once was. I thought to let Senti take over soon. I hope she's doing alright without me. You're right. I'll stop worrying. We should focus on where we should be holding the party for her. It's important to celebrate your big debut. As Lyra musters caustically to herself, she catches a sight of massive cherry trees in the distance. Bricked? Is that everlasting Sakura? The tree stands on top of the hill as its lush blossoms paint the sky pink. Standing before such rapturous beauty, leader is rendered speechless. It's magnificent. At that moment, she spots a strange figure. Hold on, is that underneath the cherry tree? Something that shouldn't be there is dangling from the branches. What in the world are you doing? Blue? So I'm on blue right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, spring is definitely in the air. Leader fills me in on what happened back on the Cherry Blossom Path. I was talking with Volt and noticed something in the distance dangling on the branches of the tree. Yeah, seriously. Or then again, seriously, I might be sick. I've been sneezing a lot today, but I don't have a fever. So it has to be like pollen in the air or something. Let me turn on the AC. Or, let me. Japan Eco. 28? Dude, there's not even no point in me turning on the AC. I wonder what it was. And it turns out it was Trina, tending to the tree in a state of undress. Naturally, I wouldn't leave her like that, so I raised my voice at her. I knew this would happen. Son, please. Always save my mileage? I get that, but I only save my gold mileage. I don't know. I'm stupid. I put money into this game. I think I spent more money on standard banner than actual event banners. Trying to get Modernia. I can't go on like this. Maybe you should lay off for a moment. Trina really seems to be in physical pain. Well, since you're here, Greenhorn, things should get better. Thank you. Just use a bit of discretion next time you get undressed. Alright. Slide. What are you doing? Leader quickly covers my eyes. But didn't you say it was okay since Sun was here? That's not what I meant! If anything, his being here makes it worse. Wait, so which account is the best one that you have? I really wish there's a gifting system here. That'd be pretty interesting or pretty revolutionary if you can actually gift people. You can gift NIKKEs. Why can't you gift friends or people? You're global, your C is shit. Because I do remember you telling me about that, but I didn't know that was your highest account. And and allow you to waltz around naked. I'm going to dedicate my time off making sure you become a respectable person. Me? But I'm a NIKKE. That's not what I meant! Leader resumes her lecture. Senti did ask me to help out, so I suppose I can't let things continue as they are. Once the commotion settles down, the three of us start to walk along the cherry blossom path. I never noticed the cherry blossoms when I was building this path. Now that they're in full bloom, they're really breathtaking. Everyone's going to love them once the festival begins. Wait, did you say you built this path? Yes. Trina and I both constructed it. Feels like yesterday that Trina came to me asking if I could help build this path. So they get along pretty well. No way. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. I like that bond. And I like the sunflower on her. Dude, this sun, isn't this a meme? This face a meme? No, you can't play Global. Pay on JP. No. But in reality, it's been years. Time sure does have a way of slipping from you. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's right. I certainly wouldn't mind if it slowed down. Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I'm always going about this and that. We're no spring chickens anymore. Well, that's freaking true. What? No, you didn't have to make the second JP account, Blitz. Honestly, you really didn't. I really wish you didn't have to do that. We may be NIKKEs, but we'll expire someday. Shut up. Shut up. Don't say that. So we have to make the most of the time we have left. And that includes not stripping to buff anywhere we please. Where did all this come from anyways? You weren't like this before. Well, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's kind of funny for one veteran to be lecturing another. But since I've started, I might as well add one more thing. I want you to remember the right way, Trina. As a kind NIKKE who cared passionately for others and helped create a place where people could come and feel happy seeing these flowers. You've got to live a life to the fullest and leave behind proof that we existed. And that way, our time is up. When our time is up, the world and the people around us will remember us honorably. Shouldn't you complete your story for those who we leave behind? For those who we leave behind. Don't you think there's any meaning to that? Of course there is. If you die without leaving a mark with any kind, how could you ever prove that what kind of person you are? Very true. Very true. Oh, Blitz. Seriously, like, really, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not in a rush. If there wasn't a rush, my only focus right now is getting more rocks so I can gamba. I want the most OP equipment so I can carry our union to glory. Yeah, like honestly, like that's the only things in my head are doing overload equipment. Because again, I can't really focus on the story, right? So like that's the only thing like I can only do, I guess. Instead, you become the subject of all kinds of rumors until you're eventually forgotten. That's why we have to work hard and live our life to the fullest and leave behind the proof that we lived it. Hey, leader, wow. I want this outfit, to be honest. When can I purchase this? It's been a while since I saw this. Did you see the last festival? Oh yeah, do you guys want to do co-op if you guys have time? Because I mean, I still have time, or I have slots available for co-op. Yes, and I thought the same thing back then. It's beautiful. The towering cherry tree seems to fill the entire sky with overwhelming presence. As I gaze upon the cherry blossoms in full blossom, memories of the previous festival surface. Many people will probably come see it again this year. We'll need plenty of facilities to accommodate the large crowds. I wonder if Senti will be able to handle it on her own. Wait, not now. After I finish this event. We're not even close to finishing this. We're like halfway there. Senti will be fine. You've done a wonderful job teaching her. I want her to be more than fine. Quietly gazing up at the cherry tree, leader takes out a pocket watch. Before my time is up, I want Senti to surpass me. Leader, shut up. Only then will I be able to pass this watch on to her. What's the significance of the watch? Let's just say it's a proof that I've lived. Ever since I started working at Mighty Tools, I've always kept this watch on me. If you're talking about passing that down, watch, do you mean... Yes. I'll be stepping down from this job, retiring. Anyways, Trina's been suspiciously quiet. You're not taking your clothes off, are you? Are you okay? I feel like I'm suffocating. What's wrong? I'm fine. Just go back. The everlasting Sakura doesn't need any care. It's just an illusion. It is fine to head back. Okay, we don't want to we don't want you overexerting yourself. Greenhorn, I'll carry Trina. Leader is gonna carry Trina. Okay, that's a very interesting sight to see. Greenhorn, I'll carry Trina. Can you take care of Volt? Sure. I realize you're feeling uncomfortable, Trina, but lean on me. Huh? Thank you. If she stood up, you know, Trina, if you put your arms down, maybe you can get some blood flow and have some good breathing abilities right now. It's times like this where I wish I was taller. All right, let's go. Okay, so she even acknowledges it. But Trina lean on her, Leader leaves the cherry blossom path. Even though she said she was fine, Trina's expression when she glanced at the cherry tree bothers me. Almost as if there was a sense of being sick and was tired or something. Look at Discord. Okay. Okay. Are you feeling any better? Yes, thank you for taking care of me. Okay, I see what you mean, Blitz. Naruhodo. Glad to hear you're better. What's on your mind, Greenhorn? So what if you got a pilgrim on that account? What would you have done? What's on your mind, Greenhorn? You seem to be off in a different world, You and Trina made the cherry blossom path together, right? Right. Then what about the cherry tree? The cherry tree? I don't understand what you mean. I heard before the cherry tree from the surface, the everlasting Sakura, had its lifespan artificially extended. That's why it's been able to survive on the ark all these years. Could the person who carried these out measures be? As I relayed the story I heard from Sakura, Trina's body starts to tremble. As expected, the person who made the everlasting Sakura is none other than... That's right. The everlasting Sakura is one of my failed creations. Oh shit, are you for real? If it's red, I'll... No way. Really? Wait, so technically this actually benefits you, right? Well, not short term, it wouldn't benefit you, but if you actually have a good like account or a seed, I don't know if that makes sense, a seed where your gacha account is blessed with gacha rolls. Is that what you're trying to do? Or is that what the aim is? Yeah, your first main JP is crown. Wait, so your other accounts, what would you say you have good team composition or like no? Preparing for a festival was much harder than I thought it would be. By the time I came to my senses, it was already the last day of the festival. What the hell? After finally finishing the last order of business, I dragged my exhausted body up the hill. When I got to the top. There you are. Rina was waiting for me as usual. How was your day today? I've been so busy preparing for the festival, but I think most everything's done now. Ah, I see. Would you like to sit down here for a moment? As I sat down, Rina pointed to the town below us. You asked me before what the point of the plant research was. Have you still not come up with the answer? The streets below were filled with smiling attendees of the Festival of Harmony. Taking in the flowers and the trees. Trina. Plant research may not directly help in reclaiming the surface. That much is true. Still, if it affords us to chance to witness the slight cruelty... oh my god. Hi. I just can't read anymore. Help. Currently before us. For me, that alone is reason enough. By the way, did you know? The people who came to the festival are exchanging items they brought from the surface? In spirit of that, I brought something for you. I didn't have anything I brought from the surface, so I thought I'd simply give you what's most precious to me. Ta-da! Rina handed a small key. It's a garden key. A garden key? Yep. I want to see more scenes like this in the future, so I made a garden. My wish is when people... Wait, is this Flora? My wish is that when people are looking at the flowers and trees, forget their worries for a moment. You have 2 Gmail accounts for one for your... Damn. You know, I didn't know about making seeded accounts until I like Googled into... Because like, this is when I didn't have Modernia. So I was trying to see what I could do to get Modernia. And then I learned about seeded accounts. Or salted account? Not seeded, salted accounts. There we go. Ah, this dry skin is killing me! Right now, it's just filled with saplings, so it doesn't look like... It looked like much. But once they're all grow... English! But once they all grow, you'll be amazed. You should come visit them once you got the time. Thank you. I didn't prepare anything for you. It's fine. You've already given me plenty. I have? Yeah, I'm looking down on it right now. As Serena spoke, she gazed down at the town and smiled radiantly. Looking at her beaming, I found myself wishing for something. I wish that I could see this kind of scenery and look upon it more bright smiles similar to hers. Anytime, anywhere. Irina? Yeah? I want to join a botanical garden. So you finally come around to the idea? Then you need to make a promise to me, alright? What is it? Never stop treasuring the plants. If you do that, you'll do right by the ones you're seeing today and honor them. Pretty simple, right? Don't even start on your first 5 global 5-star NIKKE. It's fucking... Oh, shit, dude. That's cursed. 1 second. Be right back. No, I just need to be right back. I need to get some lotion. I need to put lotion on my body somewhere. It puts the lotion on its skin. Yeah, I need to lube it up. I need to lube it up because I'm playing NIKKE right now. A long time ago, there was once someone who led me to the botanical garden. At that time, Rina practically dragged me to the Festival of Harmony, kicking and screaming. It goes by a different name now, Spring Festa. That day, I saw entire crowds of people forget their worries while looking at the flora. After seeing Rina smile for the first time since she arrived at the Ark, I made up my mind. I decided to follow Rina's suggestion and resolved to research plants at the botanical garden.
That's why you made the everlasting sakura. I wanted people to be able to see the flowers and trees anywhere, anytime. That way, when they wanted to forget their worries, they can have easy access to nature. Then I say you succeeded. Thanks to your research, trees are a common sight in art. After years of research, the day finally came when the everlasting sakura bloomed. The first person I went to see was Rina. That's when I realized for the first time, unlike me who had become a NIKKE, for Rina who had quickly chosen to live her life as a human, time passed much more quickly. In the end, Rina never got to see the everlasting sakura. My wish was nothing but a wow. Here comes the depression. Damn. Looking back on it now, it's so obvious. All I wanted was to look up on her bright, pure smile. But I intended to bring it about with illusions. It's a bit of a contradiction, isn't it? I'm sorry. I know I'm a downer. Oh, I need to stop by the garden before it gets too late. I was told to notify them once we finished renovating the cherry blossom path.
Yeah, that's doing that. I mean, it's not like a major depression thing, but still, that sucks. We came to the garden to see Flora. However, something didn't feel quite right. Am I the only one who finds this strange? No, I feel it too. Aren't there still a few more days until the festival? Yeah, as far as I know. Then why are there so many people here? The festival hasn't even begun. Yet the garden is crammed full of... Huh? Well, shit, yeah, dude. Why? Yeah, seriously, what? Again, why are you playing on JP? Why? It's kind of wild that you can't really move your account. Like, they shouldn't be able to do that. Promise B. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5 more to go, you guys. This is so. Whale should be on all servers. Actually, that makes sense. Never mind. Nah, screw that. Fuck that. How many times that must tell you? We can't be late. Don't blame me if you end up getting chewed out by superiors. Anyways, how are you finding the Festival of Harmony? It's nice. I didn't realize how long it had been since I'd go and relax. Well, we all need days off. If you only hurl yourself forward and fixate. All right, I'm just gonna jump in front of some trains because I can't. I gotta learn how to read better. Hello, help. You'll get exhausted pretty quickly. Yeah, it's getting to the point where it's actually bothering me that I can't read this properly. Honestly, it's actually bothering me. We also never know when our time is up. Yeah, it's honestly bothering me. So it'd be a real shame to miss out on moments like this, don't you think? We silently look down at the festival, which was in full swing. From up on a hill, the view of the Ark and the sight of the people blending in with the flowers and trees was truly beautiful. You know what I like so much about this festival? Whenever I'm looking at the greenery, all my worries melt away. When we go up on the surface, we'll get to see even more beautiful plant life than today. I can't wait. I'm excited too. Still, I don't think I'll ever forget what I'm seeing here today. Here, take this. It's a pocket watch. Why are you giving me this?
Didn't you know on the last day of the Festival of Harmony, people exchange things that are precious to them? I already gave gift to the others. It'd hardly be fair to exclude you. That's a pocket watch I used to use. It may look a little worse for wear, but it tells the time perfectly. You can use that to check time, so now you won't have to excuse. You won't have any excuse for being late. Didn't we agree to have a nice meal once we got back to the surface? You're the guest of honor, and we're celebrating a celebrating a successful first deployment on the surface, so we can't have you being late to the party. This time, let's try to be punctual. I'll try. I should give you something too. It's fine. If you find something good for me next time you're on the surface, you can give it to me. Leader has been lost in thought ever since we entered the garden. The sight of NIKKE is quietly enjoying the flowers. Seems to have her reminiscing about old times. He was right. Sometimes some moments like this are necessary. Everyone seems so at peace. Anyways, we should try to find Flora. Yes, but how are we gonna find Flora amongst all these NIKKEs? Trainer! Hey, it's this outfit. What brings you here? Biscuit, good timing. Can you sniff out Blossom? Blossom? Flora? You know where Flora is? Flora? I haven't seen her in a while, not after these visitors suddenly arrived. I see. I do remember her scent though, so I can track her down for you. That'd be wonderful, thank you. But don't you need to take care of the animals at the shelter? I know you've been helping Flora for the past few days. Guillotine is taking care of our furry friends, so it's fine. She's also brought along someone named Maiden to help her. Anywho, give me just a minute. I'll go find Flora for you. Biscuit runs off to the other side of the garden. Even for Biscuit, finding Flora among so many NIKKEs will surely take some time. While we wait, why don't I introduce you to the little ones? Soon after. What flower is this? This one is called Lilac. Whenever spring comes, it breaks into a big grin like this. Isn't it pretty? Not as pretty as you two. Leader and Trina are absorbed into the flowers. The more I look around the garden, the more I can feel how each plant is being conscientiously cared for. That's right. The plants here are carefully tended to maintain their natural form. The temperature, the humidity, the soil, and the sunlight. Everything is carefully monitored and adjusted according to their specific needs. The fact that they are tended to with such loving care is why the plants here are able to bring out smiles in people. Because they've been allowed to remain in their natural state. Say, why do I need to go see the Arboretum you manage? Well, the Arboretum will remain closed to the public. Isn't that right, Trina? Yes, that's right. It's not going to be open? Why is that? So that Rene can rest. That's all I can say. I heard the news. You finally finished renovating the Bro, your internet's 3 megabits per second? Well, bro, stop downloading porn. It's that easy. Again, I don't know your situations, but I was just kidding about that. Yeah, so is there anything I can help out in the garden? Sorry, what'd you say, Lilac? Oh, I forgot about all that. And it's terribly important. Trina, I have one more favor to ask of you. What's that? Before I ask, I should explain to you why the garden's so crowded right now. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. What do you mean? I thought of something while preparing for the festival. I wanted NIKKEs who work so hard every day to come here and enjoy the festival and rest. So I made a special invitations for them. But I accidentally wrote the wrong date on them. And that's why the garden's so crowded. Exactly. It's hard to imagine someone like you making such a simple mistake. No one's perfect. Should I tell everyone that the dates were incorrect? I think that it's too late for that. True. You can't send everyone back after they came all this way. Yeah. Precisely. So just for today, I was thinking about holding a festival for the NIKKEs. Oh, a festival just for NIKKEs? That's a smug face. That's not a bad idea. Flora hands over a stack of pamphlets. In order for the guests to fully enjoy the festival, could you help distribute these Spring Festa pamphlets? Oh, we're almost done, you guys. Let's go! We're almost done! This year's Spring Festa will feature a unique promotional event. Attendees will take these pamphlets and get a stamp when they get to specific locations. The garden, and the spring fair, and the cherry trees brought from the surface. To help make this process easier, I'd like you to place these pamphlets at key locations along the route. The garden has already been covered, so if you could take care of the other two spots, that'd be great. Following Flora's request, we head towards the entrance of the cherry blossom path where spring fair was taking place. The area is already crowded with NIKKEs who received invitations. Rookie? Good timing. Everyone's here saying they got invitations saying to come today. Do you know what went wrong? Well, you see... So she wrote the wrong dates on the invitations? What a pain. Is this gonna cause any issues with the spring fair? Cindy set up the booth pretty quickly, so we should be able to get up and running with no problem. Last time she turned a basic general store into a high-scale luxury boutique, so I was a bit concerned. Wow, first visitor from Africa, or first viewer from Africa. Hey, welcome. Yeah, usually I have viewers from Southeast Asia and America, but I think you're the very first person viewing from Africa. Welcome. She kept the market's atmosphere pretty modest, appropriately modest. And the booths, I thought that said boobs, blended in perfectly with the cherry blossom patch, just like I wanted. You taught her well, leader. Look at her. You're certainly right about that, Yan. Oh, by the way, I have something to give you. Trina begins to explain the pamphlet and the stamp to Yan, system to Yan. Didn't I tell you, leader? Cynthia would be fine. You're right, Greenhorn. Cynthia really has blossomed. That's right, and she'll continue to flourish. One day she'll become outstanding as you. Whenever people see her, they'll recall that you were her teacher. And they'll remember what kind of NIKKE you were. And you'll remember it as you should be. So, before your time runs out, think about what you want to do for yourself. For myself? Yeah, it's crazy that you don't meet... Wait, you don't meet Leader in this actual story, right? It's just only on side events. Is there anything more tragic than in the search of a complete death? Leaving your life incomplete? As she takes in my exhortations, Leader silently watches the bustling spring fair booths for a long time. You're right. If possible, it would be best to complete both. You act more European than African? Oh, shit. I guess I act more Japanese than I'm American. Ah, just kidding! I'm not from America. Yeah, what? What? Did I just say that? I mean, from the Freedom States. Yeah. We're back at the cherry blossom path. All we need to do is place the pamphlet along the way. Again, I might have said that. You guys might think that I'm from the Freedom area, but I mean, such freedom states like that's a good question. I live in Japan, so I don't know. Along, yeah. All we need to do is place the pamphlets along the way so we follow the path. Are you gonna be okay, Trina? Trina gazed drift towards the distant hill. Gradually, her eyelids become stained in pink. Hey, NIKKE. Hello. Just before her vision completely enveloped in rosy hues, she squeezes her eyes shut. Phew. Do you still feel like you're suffocating? Yes. If it gets too much, we can handle it from here. You don't need to force yourself up the hill. Trina's hands clenched tightly, crumpling the pamphlets she's holding. After much time, she finally opens her mouth. I'm sorry. I'll wait here. You two can. Leader gently holds Trina's trembling hands. It's okay. Greenhorn and I will take care. Greenhorn and I will go to the everlasting Sakura. Thank you. In the meantime, you can sit down here. Sorry? You heard Flora. Today's a festival just for NIKKEs. It won't be a problem for us to take care of a short break under a cherry tree. For goodness sake, how long are you going to keep standing there? Leader grabs Trina's hand and yanks her down beside her. Greenhorn, you have a seat as well. What are you playing? If you can look at open up the description down below. Or look at the title. That's the game that I'm currently playing. I'm playing NIKKE. The game's name is everywhere. Standing side by side, we proceed to gaze at the cherry tree. Isn't this nice? Whenever you take it in nature, you forget about all your worries. Trina, there's something I've been wondering about. What happened with you and Rina? What was she to you? Trina fishes out a key from her pocket and wordlessly fiddles with it for a long time. Then, as she finally comes to some kind of resolution, she looks towards the distant hill and speaks up. Whenever the sun began to set, I would habitually climb the hill. Uh-oh. Parting A? Oh, we're almost done, let's go! I became a NIKKE not long after I joined the botanical garden. I did it in order to fulfill my wish. I needed the time to create an everlasting Sakura. I threw myself into headlong research, skipping meals and foregoing sleep. Eventually, I became oblivious to the passage of time. The more time I spent in the lab, the less time I spent climbing up the hill. At some point, I was staying up in the lab all the time. After who knows how much time has passed. Holy shit. The everlasting Sakura finally bloomed. When that happened, the first person I went to see was Rina. However, the place where I met her wasn't our usual spot on the hill, but inside a quiet hospital room. It's been a long time. Rina. That's when I realized for the first time, unlike me who had become a NIKKE, for Rina who had chosen to forgo evergreen injection and live her life as a human, time passed much more quickly. How was your day today? Conducted some research in the lab. Took care of the little ones. Just an ordinary day. I see. For me, it's a special day because I get to see you. The flowers are blooming on the hill. I'm sorry that I couldn't go with you to see the cherry blossom tree. I don't have the strength anymore. Oh. Came too late. Finally come sooner. Hey, Trina. I have a favor to ask of you. What is it? Garden. The promise we made. Going forward. Oh boy. In accordance with our last wish, Rina's ashes were scattered in the garden. And her belongings were delivered to the lab. From that day on, I protected the garden. Rina's sleep, rest in peace. Is that why the Arboretum was closed to visitors? There's a tree in the arboretum where Rena's ashes are buried. I wasn't able to keep my promise to her. Instead, I chased an illusion and ruined everything. I created the everlasting sakura and destroyed the true values of the plants I saw that day. I ruined any hope of seeing Rena smile again. No longer was I able to climb up the hill. Despite all this, however, I wished for Rena to rest peacefully. It was all that I have left. So I must protect that with everything I have. The game is so crazy? Yeah, I guess you could say that. To me, I don't find it crazy. It's just a roller coaster of emotions. This is why I can't open up the arboretum. You regret creating the everlasting sakura? That's why the hill instills you with fear? Yes. Because Arena is no longer there. I see. Thank you for telling us that. I'm sure it wasn't easy. It's taken to gratitude. I'll tell you my story. You will? Yes. It was a long time ago. Back then, whenever the sun began to set, I would climb that hill habitually. Huh? On the last day of Festival of Harmony, people would exchange their treasured belongings. However, I had never chance to repay Josh. The first day I went up on the surface, Josh died. He was killed by a raptor during... Oh boy. He died trying to protect an inexperienced NIKKE. It was our first time up on the surface, and she had wandered around excitedly without thinking. He threw his life away, protect a pathetic rookie. Keep your chin up, kid. My life for yours. That's enough for me. Stop talking. You're making your wounds open up more. Leader. What kind of person am I? I hope that I'm remembered as a good person. My first excursion on the surface came to a close, and I headed to a rendezvous. Rendezvous point. It was the first time I ever been on time, but there was no one there to witness it. My comrades left behind no wills, no mementos. There was nothing left. That's when I realized dying an incomplete death only makes it harder for those who left behind. That is so true. What the fuck? Dying an incomplete death only makes it harder for those left behind, even ever since that day I strayed. But it wasn't all that bad. There was a lot to do at the workshop, and my comrades were no longer there. That became my daily existence. That's when you came to visit me, Trina. The request to reconstruct the cherry blossom path. Once we were finished with the path on that day, the Festival of Harmony began. I climbed up on the hill for the first time in a long time. As I walked up on the hill, admiring the cherry blossom, old memories came flooding back one after another. Banal jokes and pranks between me and my old comrades resurfaced, and I had to stop walking from time to time as I was laughing so hard. I finally reached the top. I stood underneath the everlasting sakura. From there, I could see it clearly, what they had left behind. Lyra smiles brightly as she gazes at the distant hill. Over there, the resting place of my memories with my comrades. I wasn't the only ones who saw it either. When I looked around, I could see all manner of people smiling brightly. Some were leaving behind new memories, Some were reminiscing, and all were forgetting their worries in that moment. I want you to witness that, Trina. Even if you're afraid, I want you to climb that hill and face everlasting Sakura. And I want you to see with your own two eyes that what lies there is not an illusion. So, Leah reaches out her hand and Trina stands up. Won't you come with me to see that everlasting Sakura together? Holding Leah's hand, Trina takes a step forward. With every movement closer, everlasting Sakura. Showers of pink petals fill the skies as if it was responding to their steps. Stay strong, Trina. We're almost there. Okay. If it gets too much, let me know. I'm okay for now. Leader tights her grip on Trina's hand. And the two of them slightly climb the hill. After a while. Oh wow. Trina once again glimpses the scenery she had left behind on this hill so long ago. You once said that the everlasting Sakura was nothing more than an illusion. Do you still feel that way? Underneath the cherry trees in the blue. Strongs and NIKKE smile radiantly, as if they had forgotten all their worries. Trina, the everlasting Sakura is no illusion. If it were, how could it bring out such wholesome smiles? Your desire to preserve the value of those plants, your yearning to fulfill the promise you made to Rina, they're still alive and well. But Rina isn't here. She can't see the everlasting Sakura. There's no meaning to any of this. You're right, Rina isn't here. But her wish lives on. You said so yourself. Rina wished for people to forget their worries and for a brief moment while looking at the flowers and trees. I want to see more scenes like this in the future. So I made a garden. My wish is that when people looking at the flowers and trees, they'll forget their worries for a moment. And I'm pouring that, my wish and my hope, into the garden. The everlasting Sakura has helped fulfill Rina's wish. It's allowed people to be truly happy and even for just a moment and smile. That there are more enough to give it a meaning. Guess what means that Rina can rest in peace. Trina's gaze turns to the everlasting Sakura. The place where Rina always spoke to her. Everlasting Sakura casts its shade over Trina. You're right. Tears well up in Trina's eyes as she gazes up at the everlasting Sakura. As if her comforter, a lone petal drifts into her hand. This is... Your family is up there, aren't there? If you let the wind carry this, it'll eventually reach your family. Trina opens her hands and the petal flies up high, carried by the wind. After watching the petal for a while, Trina speaks. Thank you for bringing me here. You don't have to thank me. You're the one who brought me out here in the first place. He said his name was Josh Hummett? Huh? He must have been an amazing commander to inspire someone as remarkable as you. I should thank him as well as your comrades. You're right. We should. Lyra closes her eyes. As her memories intermingle with the scent of the flowers, she quietly prays that her fallen comrades may rest in peace. Leader, you said you wanted to visit your arboretum, right? Whenever you got the time, you're more than welcome to come visit. Sure, that sounds nice. Beneath the sheltering pink sky, Leader and Trina share stories from long time gone. The next time I see the everlasting Sakura, I'll remember this day. Underneath the flourishing cherry blossoms, I quietly close my eyes in order to remember the day in all its beauty for a long time. In order to not forget the memories of the past and to forego new ones for the future. Forget? One last day of the festival, Harmony people would exchange their treasured belongings. However, I never had the chance to repay Josh. I mean, it seems like it was for gay. The first day I went up to the surface, Josh died. He was killed by rupture. Wait. Wait. Wait, I already did this, right? Wait, I already did this. Yeah, I already did this. Okay. So now we finished the event. I don't even need to do shit.
Wow, that was so easy. Finally, I've gotten some long-awaited time off. But there's something I can't get my mind off. I can't rest until I get answers. I should pay botanical garden. I should pay botanical, but I should pay I should pay botanical garden a visit. Why is that so hard to say? Oh, trainer, hello. Hey, Biscuit, I'm surprised to see you here. Today is the last day of the festival, and I promise to help until the end. I knew we can count on you, Sunflower. Blossom, what brings you to the garden today? Do you need some kind of stamps for your pamphlet? No, it's not that. There's something I've been wondering about. Oh, what's that? The mix-up with the dates on the invitations. Was it really a mistake? It's hard to say. Will you follow me? There's something I want to show you. Are we where I think we are? Laura leads me into Trina's arboretum. Throughout the arboretum, people rest under the shades of the trees. After you and Marigold took Trina to, I guess that's Marigold as leader, she came back and proclaimed that she wanted to open up the arboretum. I must say, I'm quite grateful to you both. I suspected that that mistake of yours was anything but. And now that you mention it, where's Trina? She should be over there. Leader came in earlier, so she's giving Trina a tour of the arboretum. Biscuit points off in the distance where I can see. Wow. Let's go. This place is so refreshing. Isn't it? Leader, do you remember one of the traditions of the Festival of Harmony? Where you were exchanging gifts on the last day? I remember. Well, I was thinking about what I'd give you something that's precious to me. Ta-da! Trina hands over an old key to Litter. This is a key to the arboretum. Are you sure you're okay with giving this to me? Of course. From now on, I plan on keeping this place open to the public. That way people can visit and forget all their worries. Marina's wish can come true. Not only that, she'll be able to rest peacefully. Do that, and I'd like to repay you, or I'd like you to keep this key. Really? Leader gingerly takes the key. I'll keep it safe. Feel free to visit the arboretum anytime you feel like resting. Okay, I'll do that. I really should give you something in return. Here, take this. Leader hands Trina her old pocket watch. I was originally thinking of passing this on to Senti, but I realize now that that's not necessary. Even without this, people will still be able to look at Senti and remember me. So I'd like for you to keep this. Oh man. Trina takes out the pocket watch with an equal amount of reverence. Thank you, I'll also keep this safe. Oh man. For some reason my eyelids feel heavy. It's been a while since I had a nice rest. Oh, she said it! She said the thing! She said the thing!
As leader dozes aloud, Trina gently strokes her hair and smiles softly. An easygoing, carefree smile. Rest well, my friend. For rest. And she said the thing! She said the thing! You guys! Man, this is a few days later. I can't believe how much dust gathered up so quickly. Let's see. Trina looks around Rena's lab. The tables are lined up with Rena's belongings. What's this? Among them, a letter catches Trina's attention. The letter begins with the following. Hello, Trina. How was your day today? It was an ordinary day. I did some research in the lab. Took care of the little ones. A really special day. But you know what? I prepared a festival. And you know what happened there? Warm sunlight, a gentle fluttering breeze, flowers sprouting up and blossoming one by one, dotting the land with color. In the arc, spring has begun, bringing along with the warm, warm and dizzying array of various emotions. For some, the overriding emotion is excitement. For others, spring brings a feeling of revitalization. And for others still, it brings a sense of nostalgia. Wow. This was actually pretty good. This was a good event. GG. By the way, if you guys want to log in now, now's your chance. That was good. That was really good. And now what we do is we buy all this. We buy it. We're gonna sell out the store. Let's go. We're buying everything. Let's go. We're selling out everything. Fire sale. We're buying out everything. Let's go. Nothing gets left behind. Oh shit. I don't have any more, but you know what? We do this and we oh! Let's go! We continue to buy out the shop. One by one. I'm the best customer ever because I'm wasting all my money here. Let's go! Now, again, if you guys are ready and want to do co-op, bruh and Blitz, this would be the good time. If you guys want to join, you know, if you guys want to join, wait, what did I need to do here? I needed to. So we need to do Lost Sector too. Ooh, wait, you guys. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, credits? I thought regardless you're supposed to get core dust. By the way, now, you guys ready? I'm checking off everything on the stream box today. You guys ready? Congratulations! The instructors at the Rehabilitation Center and the Audit Department of the Central Government have come to the following conclusion. Since our last consultation, there have been no injuries or other such accidents, even when her restraints were removed. This paired with her showing of a healthy dedication to her own self-improvement, and even after leaving solitary isolation, leads us to believe that Guilty has been fully rehabilitated. I see. I heard about your broken arm. I'm glad you stuck to it. Thank you for not stopping the counseling altogether. That was my initial plan. If you hadn't shown even once, I was planning on putting a stop to it all. It's low in value in event shops. You're better off getting more creds. I get what you're saying, but I have like at this point like my creds, I'm wasting my creds on like Senti's shop and getting like the decorations. If it's on like a sale, I just buy the decorations and then that's about it. There are some who felt that they can no longer attempt to rehabilitate Guilty. She possesses both strength and cunning to potentially lead an insurrection at this center. But it's a gamble, but I believe releasing her after rehabilitation actually be a benefit to Ark's safety. If you had failed to show up even once, we had determined that it would change the counselor and change her. Well, I'm glad I showed up. I'm glad you think that. Can I ask you one question? Sure. What do you think ended up helping Guilty? I never gave in to her. I wasn't afraid of her. Bro, just please. Who's that? I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't. I mean, yeah, probably. You're not really interested in my voice acting or my reading. I apologize for that. You know. But for me, I do this because I actually want to learn the story and the lore. I don't skip. I only skip in Wuthering Waves, partially. I truly believe that she could get better. I wasn't afraid of her. That's why. I see. Probably wasn't an easy thing to prove to her. That's certainly something that made you stand out from the other counselors. I think I can understand a bit more, if not completely. But Commander, this is a real thing now. Dealing with Guilty lies solely with you. If she ends up causing trouble for whatever reason, you'll have to answer for it. Therefore, I recommend you continue to communicate with her often and gain her trust, just like you did with her rehabilitation. I understand. Well, I've already taken enough of your time. I'll let you go. After your final session, you can both leave together. Thank you. Commander. Don't forget, she's a last day of rehabilitation. There you are. How have you been? Well, I did it. I got approval and I'll be leaving this place soon. When they're all telling me they trusted me, I didn't break anything. Not even the guards got on my nerves. I did everything they told me to do. I didn't hurt anyone. I behaved myself. How did I do? You did well. I wanted to prove to them that I could do it. It was something I wanted to do. What was it again? I know. This is what I thought. I knew you wouldn't forget. If you said that you didn't remember, I would have known you'd be deceiving me and you would have upset me. I'm glad that's not the case. I hug Guilty. I proceed to hold her hand. Guilty carefully grabs my hand as well. I knew it. This is the best feeling. It's only good when it's with you. Really? Counselor, if you come more scared of me and lie, will you still hold me like this? Oh my god. Is that her tongue sticking out? Holy shit! Damn! Damn! You won't look away or let go of my hand, will you? Are you nervous? Yes, I've never done this. You heathen! Holding hands? Holding hands? No way! Ain't no way holding hands? To be honest, I still don't understand why you trust me. I'm confused. Maybe. I could confirm that you just don't trust me. Give me both of your hands. Grass. I could crush them. It'll be like your hands that are engraved on mine. Your hands will be even warmer than they are now. That would be nice. I grab Guilty's hands with all my strength. I promise it won't happen. Okay. As long as you trust me, I'll do the same. The warmth of your hands. It's the best feeling I could ever hope for. I meet eyes with Guilty. So far. Don't forget, she's a vicious criminal. Are you okay? Do you want me to say something? Guilty. Yes? Freya! Hi! Have you lied to me? What will you do if you find something you like more than holding my hand? Well, what do you think I'd do? Did I break both of your hands? Not because I gotta sneeze. Fuck! Man, 5 sneezes in a row. Did I break both of your hands? Not because I wanted to, but because I didn't want anyone else to touch them? Did I use these hands to strangle you? I mean, that's not my king, but if you want to strangle me, you know what they say. Have you lost your faith in me so quickly? Don't be like that. Guilty gently rubs the back of my hands with her thumb. I've been rehabilitated, don't you know? I'm gonna be released. Now that I can witness you. Having said that, do you want some honest answers to your question? I'm not so sure. Guilty flashes a big smile. Let's go! I finally got something! Let's go! Let's go! The only best liberation unit, really? Bro, if you play this game, I highly advise you play this. Again, you know, face value. There's a lot of fan service here. But if you play the game, it's actually pretty good. The story, in terms of story, it's really good. Yeah, I really do recommend that. Not only do you get a good story, but you get good fan service as well. And if you do join the JP server where you can join my union and we can do union raids together. So if you do end up playing this game, join the JP server. Let's play together. Or let's play the union raids together. Let's go! Nice close-up. About liberation, search the realization, enter liberation, back in, okay. Wait, what? While in elevator, choose search. Why am I saying this again? Wait, shouldn't I see Nilister? I hope you have a good night. Yeah, didn't you? Wait, did you guys lie to me? Didn't I see Nilister here? Choose another? Wait, what do you mean?
So I have to complete all of them to get Nillister? Is that what that is? Quincy's the next best. But I do have a Sin skin. I might just do Sin. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Sin because I have that stupid skin that I bought. Wait, they're all missileless. What the hell? Dude, seriously, missileless doesn't have a good track record. Of all the choices you could have made, why Sin? Of course, it's not like the criminal is better than other than that. This particular a severe case, I can't imagine someone more incompatible with you, Commander. What do you mean? Sin is a convincing criminal. She uses words to influence people and turn people into her slaves. Good people like you are more susceptible for manipulation, just like any other scam or forgery. Several of our counselors were in charge of Sin's rehabilitations, have attempted to expunge her criminal records. Thankfully, we found out in time to put a stop to it. I hope you keep your wits about you and it won't come to that. Yeah, Missilus is a very, like... It's interesting how wide Missilus has, but at the same time, there's like... Again, given what, chapter 23 and 24? Crow, Uni? Wait, Viper and Jackal, they're part of Missilus too, right? Well, without a doubt, Crow is part of Missilus. One more thing. There will be a time when Sin will ask you to remove her device from her mouth. Do not fall for it. That device is a converter used to filter out Sin's brainwashing power. It is the only thing protecting you from her. I'll keep that in mind. Viper, Tetra, Jackal, Missile? Yeah, seriously. What's with Missilus having all these misfits here? Now that I've given you a sufficient warning, I'll open doors for you. I hope that you can see your session and your mindful attack. Well, here we go. We start another... You know, I'm glad I got another outfit because the other outfit looks a lot better than this. Someone new, huh? Then again, I don't mind the yoga tights. Ah, yes, the converter. It must be hard for you to understand, yes? My apologies. It's nothing to be sorry for. Thank you for understanding. It looks awful like some hideous gas mask. Nevertheless, there's something to worry about. It makes it uncomfortable to speak, but it possesses no threat. Even after that, you still got your guard up. Sin hands me a smudged bar of Smotherman. Here, for you. Have to make a good first impression with the new counselor. Sure, I'll take it. It's chocolate flavored. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to procure something like that here. I take a bite of the chocolate flavored Smotherman. Such a small bite, aren't you adorable? Well, where should we start? You came here to rehabilitate me, right? If you're curious about anything, just ask. According to the books I read some questions are more effective than others when dealing with criminals. Do you know why you're locked up here? Ah, class opener, treating me like a criminal from the very beginning. You made you made a good first impression, but I'll have to dock you 10 points for that. Answer the question. Alright. Don't get upset, I'll tell you everything. Actually, I just remembered, I was jogging this morning. And one of the soles of my shoes were practically worn down to numb. It was a sorry sight, I tell you. Are you asking me to get you new shoes? Not at all. I'm not sure what made me think about them. I will tell you one thing, however. If a criminal is going to wear shoes, they should make sure that they're a luxury brand. That way, when you escape and everyone looks at your shoes, no one will think that you're escaping and could afford such expensive footwear.
Are you up to something? Oh no, it's just not like that. It was merely talking about other criminals. Our little miscommunication seems to be piling up. It's rather vexing. I must tell you, I have no interest in whatsoever a luxury brand of shoes or anything high end. That being said, that chocolate Splendiment did send me back 10 bottle caps. And I have been rather cooperative during our little session. And haven't even asked you for anything in return. Would you answer my question? Question? What question? Ah, yes. Would you like to hear what my favorite color is? I mean, I would say purple if you ask me. Seems that unless I buy her a pair of shoes, she won't cooperate. I'll bring you a pair next time. Haha. Counselor, all I said a few words. And you've already spending money for me? I'm touched. How kind of you. For that you gain 30 points. Hey, you don't seem very pleased. An underwhelming reaction. I might have to subtract some points. I'm very excited. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird that I'm seeing this now. Yeah, it's weird that I'm seeing purple. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Or if you guys are still here, Blitz, bruh. Guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna throw an ad and I'll be right back. Wow. What the fuck happened to my Twitch? Huh. Naruhodo. Oh, hold on. Before I run the ads. Okay. I'm gonna throw ads right now. 3, 2, 1. If you're on JP server, yes, you can. But if you're not on JP server, you can't. I'll be right back. Hey, Alice, what's up? Really been 3 minutes?
Three bottles of rum? What the fuck? Dude, I can't even drink that heavy. Yeah, dude, that's... Is your liver okay, Blitz? Better off using room code? Let's do just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh shit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Part of this. Okay. Are you on the game? I don't see anybody here. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not on your second account? Oh, there you are. Private? Alice, you should play the game. You should play the game. Join the JP server. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game. You gotta join the JP server though. Play this on your phone. You're in bed, so you can't. What? Maybe. This game is pretty good. It's also generous as well, so you don't have to pay. ASMR. Hi. Be Sorrow. If you don't play on the JP server, you can't. Wait, do you play on the JP server? Yeah, bro. Don't worry about it. Then again, you never told me what region you're in without doxing yourself. So it might be really late for you. Yeah, if you're not on the JP server, like, this is only for JP. Then again, you haven't confirmed if you play on JP or not. It's almost 1 a.m. Yeah, you can't join the, yeah. All right, well, here we go.
We got... You know what? I'll choose crown. Yeah, that's something with shift up. Oh, yeah. Since I live in Japan, like, it would make sense that I would join the JP server. Ah, Blitz. This is not hard mode. It's just, again, this is just the relax. We fool around, like, literally. You guys are giving up way too fast! Come on! The Alice and Tia and all them gave up. Well, I'm not gonna give it to them. We're going for the high score, boys. Let's go. Yeah, holding them hostage. All right, let's go. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's go again. I just want a good meme team. Okay, I stall. Let's go. I stall. Let's go. Wait. Blitz. Okay, next round, I'll yeah, you'll see something interesting. I'm the strongest Cinderella. Dude, this Rappy has 1,000 bullets. Holy shit! I just realized that. So this Rappy has all black lines, right? Is that correct? Like for real, like this Rappy has all. She has all her equipment has 4 black lines. That's correct, right? Because that's a lot. right, second phase, let's go. I can't spam emotes like you do. Oh, so once you're dead, you can do it? I thought it was only on mobile that you can do it. We're going to the distance. Why not? Why not? Blitz! Blitz! Calm down! Stop being mad! Stop being mad! Blitz, come on! Come on, Blitz! Hey, look at that. Okay, so last one. You guys want to see something funny? Oh shit. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I got you. Okay, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Wait, do you have Android or iPhone? Wait, we should all be Alice. You know what? You're gonna try it again tomorrow? Hey, Ellis. If you have a phone, I think if you even have a phone, that's what matters.
Right? Yeah, you have fun. Who's number 1 rank? Yeah, I have an iPhone too. I have an iPhone 16 and I have an iPhone 13. Let's go! Falling. At least you didn't drop your phone in the toilet, by the way. Not only that, but after it's been used and you didn't flush. Just saying. Wait, isn't that the gaming phone? Let's. God, Crow's so fucking weak. Again, I love her design, but still, like, what the fuck? Double digit damage, let's go. Easily knocked out. Imagine listening to an SR when you're an SSR. Let's go! Okay. So, let's... Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you around, and... Now... Wait. Alright, leave party? Yes. Now we do the final thing on my agenda. I need to do the lost sector. And then after that, we can do some gacha. Or, I don't know. Please not 2-party. Please not. Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck. So let's Gamba and standard banner. Why did I do that? Because again, yeah. Who knows? Maybe I will finally get my copy of Red Hood. But for real, I do need to complete this.
お祭りってもう終わりなの？つまんない。戦えるならばそれでよい。共に参ろう。
You need Red Hood and JP, even though I drug, I'll stay away. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm a whale.
you know what? Again, I actually do make sure. I actually do want to make sure that you get good sleep. So here's what I will do. So I'll do this. Let's reset this. Wait, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Now, okay. Now how can I moderate this? You know what? I'm actually gonna take that away. Or you know what I could do? Yeah, I'm actually gonna take a ban in-game action. I'm actually gonna take that away. Okay, yeah, you know what? Hold on. So I would have done it, but at the same time, I actually want to pull for the what? There's a pilgrim that's coming out in the anniversary event. So ideally, I shouldn't be wasting my jumps. So I will honor that, and once I get my tickets, I will actually do it. So I will honor it. So start time now. Let's go. Let's see if I can complete it. Oh. Wait, so this is a perfect, right? Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's unlocked. Okay, so we got the mice out. Okay, yeah, actually this is gonna be a let's go! Zero doing your daily gacha run? Bro, don't be comfortable with that. Like, honestly, like I feel like Twitch chat points are pretty bad. So like, I don't know. I might actually raise it. Yeah, it seems like it's too easy. Yeah, it seems like it's too easy for you guys to redeem that. If you're gonna do something that big, again, I don't really have moderators. But then again, like it hasn't been on my mind when I would start adding moderators. But again, I'm not a really big streamer here, so there's really no point in me having moderators right now. But then again, I have been taking note. You know, if it gets to that point, you know, I have a good list of people, but it's not gonna happen for a good bit. If you guys know what I mean.
美しく参りましょう。あちらでは、もちろん分かっておりましたわ。交戦開始。指揮官、私の後ろへ。
Just to get drunk again randomly again in the mood, give mods to someone? I mean, peel off. The fact that you're on YouTube and you haven't joined the Twitch stream does, again, it is a special, I don't know, not really special, but it takes a certain something that I can only bestow upon you, that the fact that you're joining in on the YouTube stream. If you like, again, my YouTube channel is a lost cause. I can't make content. I honestly can't. And this is why I stream, because I don't have the time to make YouTube videos like actual, hey, how's it going YouTube, here's what I'm gonna make content today. I'm gonna go to a convenience store and try these meals. Like, I can't do that. I honestly can't do that. The fact that you do come on the YouTube stream, FYI, it is, again, it's much appreciated. Oh wait.
待機中です。目標地点に移動します。ちゃんとついていってるよ。行こうぜ。
Alice. That's actually a myth. Well, I guess for me it's a myth. The people that move to Japan that want to make content creation, I think it is a opportunistic window that you can do it. But if I were looking at it objectively, there are a lot of people that come to Japan that try to make content coming to Japan. And the way that I look at it in a mathematical sense, and I say mathematical sense, and I'm just pulling random numbers out of my ass. I don't know, it's been overdone. There's so many people that come to Japan and say, "Oh wow, Japan's in the future. Japan." I don't know. The way that I view it, yeah, Japan is a great place. Honestly, like, I don't honestly dislike it. But the people that come to Japan that say, "Oh yeah, Japan's the best place to live," yeah, to me, yeah, it is the best place to live. But they're not. It's the people that live in Japan and the people that visit Japan. And if you actually live in Japan and you actually work in Japan, that's a complete different story. That's what I'm trying to say. Bob, I volunteer as a tribute. I'm only on my bro. Bob. Hi, Bob. Hi, my name is John Sforce. If you play on a JP NIKKE account or JP NIKKE server, I'm willing to take anyone that plays on the JP server that doesn't have a union account. Hi.
あなたが望む戦闘には自信がないな。任せなさい。戦えるならばそれでよい。共に参ろう。
Yeah, like imagine just again the amount of content that most people that come again. I'm only saying this because it's just my observation. I honestly don't give two shits. You come to Japan, you want to make your video, you know, like I'm all for it. Go for it. You know, slay queen, slay king. Go for it. I don't give a shit. You know, if you want to go to community and you want to talk about all the community fits, fucking go for it. You know, you do you. But at the same time, I guess the people that lived in Japan and they see it's like, dude, the fact that you're going to a convenience store and you're saying, wow, I can't believe. There's a fine line between you're being shocked. There's a shock factor. You're coming to a different country, a convenience store, what you would essentially, for I guess people that live in the freedom states. I'm only speaking from the perspective of people that live in the freedom states. You go to a convenience store and you're saying, wow, there's so many clean options, there's so many healthy options. You don't feel like you're gonna destroy your toilet here. I get that. I honestly do get that. You know, like, go for it. But at the same time, like, it's been done. It's been done for almost 4 years now. When did Corona end? Corona ended in like 2022? 2020. Yeah, it's almost been 4 years now. Not exactly 4 years, but like the people that actually make content and going to Japan, it's been overdone. Like there's what more can you do? And the people that like, I don't know. That's the way I will look at it. Like the people that come to Japan, it's like, oh wow, I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna you guys, I'm gonna be the next content creator. You know? Hi. I'm starting my own blog. Trying to, you know, vlog my life adventures in Japan. Like honestly, and it's sorry, I'm going off hinge here, but like I just need to vent that. Like it honestly does kind of bother me. Like for real. I only came to Japan because what I like is in Japan. If I lived in my home country, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm able to do. So that like every country has this problem, like realistically. But the fact that the quote unquote content creator is just like, oh my god, Japan's living in the future. Wow, like yeah, I can only laugh at that. Honestly, I can only laugh at that. But that's just my frustration. Wait, what's this do? Wait, what is the... What is this opening? Okay, so that opens that.
望みは何だい？行こう。はい、かしこまりました。望みは何だい？行こう。
Yeah, like honestly, so let me just talk about this honestly. It what I'm saying really honestly doesn't make sense, or not honestly makes sense. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. Like when people come to Japan, yeah, go for it, you know, enjoy your time. The Japanese government, they'll enjoy it. Like, wow, we're actually having a good amount of numbers here, and we have people coming into the country, and they're doing the due diligence to pop up our economy, you know. Yeah, without a doubt. But the fact that and it's the viral signs that you've seen. Like, just because you go to a different country, it doesn't mean that it's a playground. Like, and I think that's what pisses me off, honestly. The fact that you go to a different country, and the fact that you can think that, oh, you know, I'm gonna be a fucking jackass. I'm gonna be a fucking jackass and cause be a public nuisance. That's the only thing that really actually. Wait, hold on. Let me take a step back. Being a public nuisance in trying to create content. That's number one where it actually bothers me. Number two is actually thinking that it's like, oh wow, I'm in Japan. I'm gonna put it on pedestal, and it's like, wow, you can go to a konbini and you can get fried chicken. But yeah, I'm going off the rails here, but it does actually bother me when I kind of see that stuff. Sorry. Yeah. I'm regaining control. No more. Yeah, no more off hinge. Yeah. Dude. I don't know what the fuck that's going through his head, but like seriously, he's just that fucking dude. Like honestly, like yeah, like it's just crazy to me. Like there's just no way that you think that you're not gonna get any like repercussions for what you're doing. And the fact that he's doubling down on the stuff that he's doing, like wow. You know what? Just maybe I should learn. I should learn from you and like not give a shit, and just do what you're doing and just double down on everything that you're doing and being a fucking public nuisance. You know, like for real, like it's just so weird. The fact that like there's just no way you can be so stupid not to see like, wow. I'm actually digging my grave to the point where like I'm gonna realize that holy shit. I'm gonna what? Wow. If it isn't the repercussions of my actions here. Oh, whoa.
Oh boy. Okay, actually, oh, yeah, I need to lock it in here. We're getting to the point where we're getting disconnected.
あなたは私が守りますわ。さあ、一番いいところで王国を脅かす者たちが審査をやりをしてリロードするでいいか。無限マガジンとかできねえのかよ。リロードするでいいか。さあ、一番いいところで
なるほど。
ちゃんと見ててね、先生。リロードするでいいか。
はあ。
とっとと失せやがれ。さあ、一番いいところで王国を脅かす者の限り無やりをリロードするでいいか。無限マガジンとかできねえのかよ。リロードするでいいか。残念だったな。ここまでだ。ターゲット戦闘一斉射撃。さあ、一番いいところでさあ、一番いいところで
Oh yeah, we're not gonna do well here.
審査のやりを無限マガジンとかできねえのかよ。さあ、一番いいところで
No burst one. I mean, yeah, we managed to clear it. We managed to clear it. We did manage to clear it.
私は美しいよ。
Wait. So
準備はいいか。じゃあ美しくいきましょう。
are we able to clear this? Are we honestly able
つ
to
いて
clear
な
this?
かったな、お前ら。さあ、一番いいところで無限マガジンとかできねえのかよ。王国を脅かす者の限り進化してやるよ。リロードするでいいか。リロードするでいいか。さあ、一番いい
Yeah,
と
as
こ
soon
ろ
as
で
I clear a lost sector, I'm going to sleep. I need to wake up early tomorrow and I need to study
一斉射撃。
and go to gym.
リロードするでいいか。安心して
Huh? No sleep? I mean, I would actually do a 24-hour stream, which I'm actually planning right now. I just need to know how I would do a 24-hour stream. Yeah, it's in the works right now.
無限マガジンとかできねえのかよ。さあ、一番いいところで王国を脅かす者が審判のやりをやるじゃんか。
Well, since I have a better chair now, I can actually like
見ただろ。
comfortably stream here.
仲間たちはもっと強いんだ。
But the next part is like actually having an idea of what to do for a 24-hour stream. Again, I've done a 24-hour stream before, honestly.
はい、かしこまりました。望みは何だい？行こう。 私を呼びました。
Okay, so theoretically, I'm stuck here.
もちろん
Right?
分かっておりましたわ。お呼びですか？
Alright, let's go back.
来ます。行こう。行こう。はい。かしこまりました。望みは何だい？行こう。よっ。行こうぜ。あちらではない。もちろん分かっておりましたわ。
Yeah, I feel like I can do it 24 hours. Wow. I mean, at this point, my voice is it's pretty getting raspy, right? Or I don't know. Once you get to a point where your voice kind of gets deep, overstaffed. Fuck. Now, like, Winzy, like, oh, come on. Have I ever been a person where I didn't keep my word? I know I keep saying it, but like, anytime I said I would do something, I actually did say it, right? Right? Come on, give me some credit here. Like, anytime I did say something, I would actually keep through with it. Just, come on. That has to be like something that's actually like, yeah, I actually did that. Yeah, John Force did say that, you know. If there were anything, like, I actually did keep to my word about, you know, oh yeah, I you know, I'm gonna do something, and yeah, right? I feel like I kept my word on that. Wait, so where do I go from here?
呼んだ？ちゃんとついていってるよ。
Oh, I think I fucked it up here. Ghost Pepper one? Probably tomorrow. It's not gonna be Ghost Pepper, but I might go to a ramen shop tomorrow.
It's like I mentioned. I can't really get Ghost Pepper in Japan. So what I'm gonna do is try to go to the Trash Taste. Trash Taste boys went to the ramen shop and they ate the spicy ramen. I can't really live stream it, but I'll document it and then I'll make a video of it. So that's what I'll probably do. By the way, I don't think I'll be able to do this. I'm not really coherent enough. I'm ready to go to sleep. In 3 hours. So this is what I'll do. Here we go. Yeah, 7's enough, good enough for me. Yeah, I gave up. I'm ready to go to sleep. No gold. Wait, hold on. You guys, gold or one gold? You have 30 seconds. Yeah, so I'll definitely. So tomorrow, like, I'm gonna go. Yeah, you'll see something tomorrow. Yeah, there's definitely not gonna be a gold. And I'm gonna pull down. 3, 2, 1. You guys are way too generous. Oh! Wow, fake out? Holy shit. Well, now this is where it gets interesting. What court? Well, yeah, this pull was worth it. I'll be right back. Who about them? Yeah, you guys are way too hopeful for Pilgrim. Watch it be another Cinderella. I'm gonna guess Elysian. Or no. Tetra. It's gonna be Tetra. Yeah, it's gonna be a Tetra. It's gonna be a Tetra. Oh, Elysian. Wow. You know what? Again, that's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. She's actually MLB2. 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 Let's go. Yeah, MLB2. Let's go. It would have been actually nice if I got a Pilgrim, but you know, yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point here. Bulletin board? Wow, I did. What? Okay, yeah. I'm ready to go to sleep. Okay. Yeah. Guys, for watching. Tomorrow I won't be streaming. Starting from tomorrow. Sunday and Wednesday, I'm gonna try to make sure that I don't stream on those days. So, again, I'll make sure I'll post it on Discord, but really, Sundays and Wednesdays I won't stream. Unless if I'm really feeling it, you know, I'll stream, but I have to start making it a habit where I don't stream for 2 days. So, no, thank you for watching. Blitz, UNZ, Alice, Bro, and everyone that stopped by. Bob, Bro, Peel Off, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night,
好
and
みに合う
I'll
音
see you
楽で
Monday.
探してみます
So,
今度こそ見つか
stay
るとい
safe,
いの
everyone,
ですが
and make sure you stay healthy. Good night. Please, be on Discord. I'm gonna be on Discord on the days that I'm not streaming. Bye. All right, YouTube. Peel off. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.